gathered together from the cosmic reaches of the universe, here in this great hall of justice, are the most powerful forces of good ever assembled. Superman, Batman and Robin, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and the Wonder Twins, Zan and Jaina, with their space monkey, Bleak. Dedicated to truth, justice, and peace for all mankind.
Hey guys, I just barely made it back. I was sitting here watching the Super Friends, and I realized I didn't have anything sitting here to drink for the show. So, how's everybody doing? Thanks for coming. I see some people got here really early, so thank you. I can't think of a bigger compliment than that. Steven Spock, nice to see you. David Reese, hello. Swagda. Ranger, thank you, sir. Mr. Ranger, sir. So I think I got a pretty fun show figured out for you today. I didn't know until late last night if I was going to do it or not today, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. It's fun. I enjoy it, but why not, right? So I went shopping today. We're going to have a little show and tell before we get started. Too bad, but Solid Force Bend. Hello. Dr. Silverage. Hey, Rod. Nice to see you. So I went shopping today at grocery shopping. I was at Walmart, and I found this. And this is some weird looking thing, right? But it reminded me of the crazy stuff, that they used to sell in the superhero catalogs and in the one-page ads of just various silly style superhero toys like the web shooters and all that kind of stuff. So it was only $5, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Figured I could open it tonight on the stream, and it's actually what it is a big balloon, right? So you're supposed to blow this thing up and then use it like a punch ball. And so I'm going to try and do that. It might take a while. Well, it doesn't quite look like it does on the picture. On the picture, it shows it having a head and a body, and it's just a big round balloon when you blow it up. So not quite, unless you can like force the air into some of the other portions here. Hi, Mike. Thanks for coming. Okay, so it's starting to look a little bit more like the photo, but really does not look as good as the actual thing there, right? So you're supposed to tie off his head here. I don't know if I want to do that or not. And then there's this like webbing off of his hand, so you're supposed to like do this, and then you can use it as a punch ball and do whatever you want with it. But yeah, I thought it would look cooler because it looks a lot neater on here. So we'll just let him go, I guess. So that's my toy review. Let's see. Everybody just saying hello to everyone. And I played the Super Friends this morning or today because, you know, you are all my Super Friends. Thank you so much for being here. And so besides that, luckily he landed right here, so I don't have to go hunting him again. So I can put him back in that package and at least maybe display him. But if you watch Saturday's show, I had some show and tell on there. I was talking about going to the Collective, the comic shop, where I picked up the 1,200 comics I had bought off of Whatnot over the course of the past month. And there was one thing I meant to show you Saturday that I had forgotten about, and it's this. And points to you if you know what this is, because nobody else in the stream knew what it was, and I couldn't hit the claim button fast enough. Alberto, hello, thanks for being here. So this is 1,000 Jokes by Cracky. And if you know who Cracky is, Gold Key used to have a comic book called Wacky Adventures of Cracky. It only lasted, I think, about 12 issues. Before that, he hosted this joke magazine. And it's not a comic book. It's comic book sized. But it's basically just kids' jokes with illustrations that, that Gold Key, Whitman, Western, whatever you want to call it, published before that. And I've never seen one of these. Right? I tried looking them up on eBay. They would range in anywhere from $5 for really bad condition to up to $75 per copy. But I couldn't find this one. And I couldn't find it's not listed on Grand Comics database since it's not a comic book. I did find them listed on my comic shop, but they didn't have any for sale, so I don't have any pricing from there. But it turns out that this is #1, so that was even cooler. And it's just a bunch of kids jokes. So now I can do stand up, right? Like there's a whole couple pages of elephant jokes, which I loved when I was a kid. My brother had a little paperback book that was like 101 elephant jokes. So we used to, drive my mom nuts until she'd just tell us to shut up and go away. But, what's black and white on the inside and red and white on the outside? Campbell's cream of elephant soup. How do you make a statue of an elephant? Take a block of stone and carve away everything that doesn't look like an elephant. Why did the elephant walk around in polka dot socks? Someone stole his sneakers. And it goes on and on. It's like, I could just sit here and read this and have the most popular stream ever, probably. Zodiac, hello. Welcome in. Comics Embrace, thanks for being here. Comics Embraced was saying that he likes surprises. And so one of the things we're doing today is we're going to open up one of the flat rate boxes that I got in today. I don't know what's in there except for the top book because I opened it to get the little paper out so I could figure out which box it was and how much I paid for it. But other than that, I don't know what's in the box. It's all going to go on the claim sale today. Besides, some of the older books that we've seen before. So even I don't know what's in here. There could be anything in here because I've been buying some great books. I don't know what's in there. But I did want to show you a few of the books that I got from the Collective when I picked up the 1,200 books because I went through all of them. There's about 261 books in there that I identified as ones that I really want to keep unless I already have them. I haven't gone that far yet. But I thought I'd show you some of those because I'm going to be showing them on Aaron's channel. What's the name? He's got that really long name. Chaotic Comic Book Displays with Friends and Enemies or something like that. I don't know, something like that. So these books, what I figured, I don't know exactly what I paid for all those books from the Collective because it was over the course of several weeks. And because of the way Whatnot tracks pricing, it makes it very difficult to figure out. But I'm estimating I paid about 80 cents a piece for everything that I got. But this is the cream of the top of the best. And I'm going to be showing more of this stuff on Aaron's show on Wednesdays. So We got Challengers of the Unknown 74. Take a look at this cover. Got Dead Man. Or no, this wasn't Dead Man. I just thought it looked like Dead Man. That's right. The Challengers of the Unknown. Very nice condition. Just really cool. Black Hawk 197. And you can't claim these guys. These are not part of the claim sale. Captain Action number 3. I've never even seen a copy of Captain Action before. Captain Storm number 8. And this is a gorgeous cover. I had to look up and see who did this cover. It was Irv Novick with, I think, Jack Abel doing color washes on it. And the showing it on here is not doing it justice. I can see it on the screen, and it's just beautiful. Creeper number 2. Strange Adventures number 212 with Dead Man. Great cover. Just awesome stuff. Doom Patrol 106. I mean, these are books I never thought I'd even own. I didn't think I'd ever even see some of these. And Captain Action number 4. And that's probably the cream of the top, but those are the kind of books I'm going to be showing on Wednesday on Aaron's channel. So tune in for that. Or watch it later, because there's another good show on at the same time called Graphic Man. Iggy Pop and Easy Comic Reader are both going to be on there Wednesday night as well. And the nice thing about YouTube is you can watch whenever you have the time and whenever you want to. So all right, I'm just backing up comments a little bit. Nobody's laughing at the elephant jokes. Thanks, Zodiac. Yeah, I actually won another one today. I won a Givey on SMZ's channel. Rob, I found a copy of Razzle 15 I'd like to send to you. I just need to get your address to send it to you, sir. Oh, absolutely, Doc. I'll message you on Facebook later. Thank you so much. That's nice. I figured one it would just show up eventually, because I find Razzles every once in a while, but so far no number 15. Really appreciate that. Jack Adler. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Thank you. Jack Adler was the colorist on that cover, not Jack Abel. I just misspoke. Well, 80 cents. I don't know that I particularly paid 80 cents for those, but overall, because I got like 1,200 comics, and usually it's either 50 cents or $1. If I pay more than that, it's usually an accident because you're bidding against somebody and you both bid at the same time. But they've started where they're doing lots, so they'll do like 10 books for $5 or 10 books for $10 or. And there's just not a lot of people watching that channel, and some of them are in better condition than others. You don't really know, but the nice thing is the girl that they have selling the comics, and this is a comic shop, doesn't know anything about comics. She's one of the gaming people, but she's the only one that knows how to use Whatnot. So they got this space next door where they have thousands of books and they're just trying to blow them out. And so I got, like I said, over 1,200 books. I got a ton of Batmans and stuff that'll be in the sale eventually. But you probably won't see them for like 2 or 3 months because I got so much other stuff to go through. So but yeah, it's a great channel to watch. Unfortunately, the last two weeks they haven't shown up. They show got canceled. All right. So anyway, let's see. That was the pre-show. Let me swap cameras. We can go up that. And we're going to start off with this flat rate box that I don't know what's in it. I paid $32.63 for it. I don't know how many books are in it yet because I haven't opened it. And other than to sneak the paper out, so I saw the top book. But I did get another box from these guys, and I did go through that one, and about 20 of the books had water damage. So I'm hoping these are in better shape. I don't really know. I was a little disappointed in the other box, but I mean, it still came out to be a really good deal. But anyway, this should be cool. So, because I'll be seeing them at the same time you guys are seeing them. So, let me get rid of this stuff. Appreciate it if you can hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. All that good stuff. I don't understand the subscription counts. They go up and down constantly for me. I don't understand why. And let's see, there's what I need. Sorry, lots of buttons. There we go. And let me get the light on. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. But yeah, let's see what's in here. So I paid what did I say? $32.63, and I need to figure out how many books are actually in there to find out what I paid for them. But let me get rid of all these peanuts here. Hey, Ray. Yeah, 4 hours long. They keep getting longer and longer. It's one of the reasons we started doing the Monday, but it doesn't seem to be helping. It looks like there's some old books in there from what I'm seeing. Let me put it over here so I can get these out. Holy cow. All right, this looks like a really bad box for me to say I'm going to put up for claim sale. All right, it appears to be a box of nothing but old comics, but they also appear to be very beat up. So I'm just gonna let me see, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna put them upside down, and we'll start like this. All right, so first off, we got Invaders Annual #1. It is in rough shape. It's got it's torn here. It's ripped on the back. It's very much just a reader copy from 1977. It's got dog-eared pages. I think it's all here, however. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. It's got 52 pages, so that seems correct. But it is pretty beat up. I don't have enough bags and boards ready to go for these things, but and the pages want to fold over, just getting it in the bag. You can always change your mind, Rob. I could, but I don't really do it that way. Comics Embraced. Did you still want it after seeing the damage on it? Just asking. Hey, Cosmic. Thanks for being here. I should have counted these real quick. Oh, well. I can do it later. Yes. It is yours. Thank you. Someday I will find another one. All right, where? Oh, I just shipped your books. So, do I have a? I don't think I have a pile for you at the moment. Nope, gotta search a new one. All right, and this one has no back cover. It's a Batman annual, and it's got a Batman annual number 2. It's got a front cover. Somebody put like brown packing tape on it to try and hold it together, and that failed miserably. So this is one of those where I would print out my own cover and try and do something with it. Oh, here's the back cover. It does have the back cover. It's missing a big chunk of it, though. What a terrible way to try and repair a book. Can't think of a worse way to do it. Next up, Dennis the Menace, bonus magazine. This is number... Where's my magnifying glass? Dennis's are always hard to find the numbering on. They did it weird. Number 95 from 1971. Cover is unattached, has holes in it. So looks like these are all going to be pretty beat up, but lots of fun to go through. Next up, Dennis the Menace and Mr. Wilson and his gang at Christmas. Bonus magazine number 98. Covers unattached on this one as well. Basically the same condition. Some chunks out of the cover folded over, etc., etc. And this one has no front cover. It is Batman 262 from 1975. And it's really thick, so it was probably like a 100-page giant or at least a giant issue. I don't think it's 100 pages, but it's extra thick. Classics Illustrated, number 111, The Talisman by Sir Walter Scott. And again, covers unattached. I sense a theme. Dennis the Menace, number 44. That's a cool cover with the frog, bag of frogs. This is number 44 from 1960. And cover's barely hanging on by that bottom staple, and that's it. It's ripped out. So yeah, these have been through it. Oh, this one's not too bad. Oh, never mind. It's got a big chunk out of the corner. Classics Illustrated, number 10, Robinson Crusoe. Not too shabby, except for this corner piece missing. Claim Batman Annual. I've got to read the Indian Chief story. Thanks, Mike. Classics Illustrated, number 3, The Count of Monte Cristo. And again, this one has got chunks missing. Got the first page folded in, and it just ripped right off in my hands on the where it was creased. So it had been creased for years. Oh, this thing is, wow, it's falling apart as I, just from touching it. Look at all the pieces that fell off. American Air Forces, number 10 from Magazine Enterprises. A1, number 74. 1963. Very worn. Lots of dog-eared pages. Famous Funnies, number 218. Mamie McNutt's Cooking Hour. See Buck Rogers in action. I've never had a Famous Funnies before. 1955. It does have a big spine tear halfway up the book. More than halfway up the book. I just want to see if it's all here. Buck Rogers is there. Yeah, it's all here. Cool. It's also a strip called Melvin the Monster. Wasn't that that was either Dell or Archie. One of the two had a title, or maybe it was Timely. I don't know. I know there's a title for that. I don't know if it's the same character or not. Sad Sack, number 29. Wow. 1954. Covers loose. Pretty sure it's all there, but I'll if anybody wants one of these, I'll double check it over for you better. Here we got some water damage on this Thor number 193. You can see on the bottom that it's all ripped up and torn apart and missing. And this is actually part of some other issue's back cover that's stuck to it. So not good. The back is in the same way. What a shame. And same thing with this one, even though they put it in a bag, I can see water damage on it. Batman Family Giant, number 16. You can see on the back where it's, you know, something else was stuck to it and so forth. It's all wrinkled. Batman 176. This one actually doesn't look that bad. I'm getting too involved in the books and not paying attention to comments. Let me back up here. Hello, Heath. Yeah, unique brown tape variant. Yeah, there you go. Claim famous funnies, but gift it to you, Rob. I appreciate that, Ranger, but I don't think anybody else is claiming it. So all right, just I'm gonna take you guys at your word for your claims, but like Heath, I don't know when you got here, but you can see all the water damage on this thing. If you guys don't want it, let me know. It's not a big deal changing your mind. I understand. Just know that these appear to be extremely damaged books, and I opened a. I don't know, Heath. If you just got here, I opened up a flat rate box that I didn't know what was in it, and that's what we're going through. So the condition is unfortunately a bad surprise, but the books are cool. Dr. Silverage, Batman Family Giant. I will trade you for a Rassle 15, sir. Easy's claiming Batman 176. All right, we didn't look at this one yet. Let me check. Yeah, it says, I mean, it's at least all there. It does have a little chunk missing out of the corner. And it's dirtier than heck, but it's got some dog-eared pages and little rips at the bottom of the pages, it looks like. But it 10 times better than the stuff we've been seeing. All right, going in Easy's pile. Sorry, Ranger. Yeah, no problem, Heath. I didn't think you'd want it once I wanted to make sure you saw that. So, all right, next up, and sorry, Razor, you missed by a mile. You might want to make sure you're watching live. Make sure you got that red dot, that you're not lagging, and the you're in live chat, not top chat. World's Finest, number 233, got a lot of scribbling and writing on the cover, quite a bit. If Aaron was here, he might grab it because of the eyeball. Got writing on the back as well. And it is... Oh, man. They didn't even write their name. All they did was write World's Finest on it when it says it right there. Oh, this is an interesting back cover. Got a chunk missing here. And there's a piece of something sitting in there. I think that's from the other comic, though. Batman 100 page. Oh, it's got a big chunk missing out of the cover, man. I can't even tell what number it is. 100 page, super spectacular. It says DC 14 up here. So it might be a numbered. Yeah, this is a DC 100 page super spectacular. I think before they started making them one of the regular series, but I can't tell. I can't find a number on it. It'd have to be looked up. Comics embrace grabbing world's finest. Thank you. And I'm just going to put Thor back in the pile there. And this one's another thick one. Detective Comics, number 441. It's got a fold here and a rip and actually, this is only hanging on by about this much right here. You can see where it's ripped at the top and then it's ripped at the bottom. So front cover barely holding on. It's from 1974. Number 441, 100-page giant. Featuring Ibis the Invincible, the Spider, Manhunter, Eclipso, Plastic Man. Besides Batman. And who's the Spider? Alias the Spider. I think that might be like an old Quality or Fawcett character. I'm not sure. And next up, Action Comics, number 443. Same thing, cover's ripped all the way down to here, and then it rips into the cover. Other than that, it's got like a fold over on the back that just ripped off when I tried straightening it out. So yeah, none of these are in very good condition. But I would still consider this a haul. Justice League of America 110, another 100-page pager. And this one, I'm not sure what's going on inside this one. It looks like maybe it's got a loose, yeah, it's got a loose centerfold or something in the middle. Oh, it's got that. Somebody must have pulled that out to show it, and then they ended up putting it back in the book, because you can see tape on each corner, like they taped it up on a wall or a dresser or something. And then the back cover is the same. It's got a big, it's almost ripped all the way off. Claim DC 441, Detective Comics. Claim JLA 110 for Ranger. World's Finest 236. Got a big chunk missing up here, like it got stuck to something and got ripped off, or a really bad tape snag or something. Spine has had it. It's all worn out. It is still attached, but the staples are pulling away. Got foldovers. I don't think it's all here. Oh, yeah, it is. 36. Okay. It's just so thin. World's Finest, $2.49 comic. We've actually had this one on the channel before. It's been in a lot better shape than this. This is terrible. I can almost guarantee you I can find you a better copy of this one. So won't spend too much time on this one. This one, whatever it is, has been taped to heck. Look at all the tape on this. Got tape all the way here, all the way here. Yikes. It is Detective Comics 100-pager 438. A Monster Walks Wayne Manor with Green Lantern, Atom, the all-new Manhunter, Robin, and Hawkman. And they, looks like somebody colored in part of Hawkman's mask. There's an old piece of tape falling off. And they drew inside each letter of Detective Comics. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it would be that bad if it didn't have all the tape all over it. It's all old. The tape has turned all old and brittle and nasty. Rob, quit chewing on the comics. You gotta eat. Say, when you spend this much money on comics, you have to have something to eat, my friend. Detective Comics, number 459. Again, chunk missing out of here. This is ripped here. It's still there. It's just ripped. There's a lot of rips on the spine. It's number 459, 1976. Very, very, very poor condition on most of these. No, this is the first page has been trimmed too. There's a big slice missing of the first page there. Darn. Well, it's got Superman and Batman, so I'm gonna guess this is the World's Finest. I don't know out of all of these why they would put this one in a brand new bag and board, but and it has a sticker on it that says Gary Chestnut. So I assume that was a former owner. Number 192 from 1970 of World's Finest. I mean, I'm going to have my work cut up for me coming up with fake covers for all of these. Incredible Hulk 261, 50-cent cover against the Absorbing Man. Again, rough shape, not quite as bad. There's a little chunk missing up here. Looks like it's just folded onto the back, but it is ripped. And, 50 spine ticks. I don't know if this one would have had a value stamp. I don't know when those were actually started and stopped. This is from 1981. Come on, guys. This should be in a lot better shape for 1981. Oh, well. This one's got a lot of water damage on the back cover here. on the bottom in general. Iron Fist, number 10. Wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't for that water damage. All right, so I guess I won't be buying any more boxes from whoever this was. Conan the Barbarian, number 40, 25-cent cover, 1974. And, you know, beat up. Again, there's a chunk missing out of the back. The pages are ripped right in here. G.I. Joe, number 4, very well read. Cover's loose, not attached. And it's one of those covers where it looks like the kid crumpled it up and then straightened it all out again. Good old Gary Chestnut. Claim Hulk 261. All right. You just feel sorry for me, that's all. Iron Fist 10. I mean, I guess they're good reading copies, if nothing else. Sergeant Fury 136. Again, chunk out of the top corner, bottom corner, folded over. Fun seeing these. Looks like it's all there. And you can get 10 cents off an icy. All right, the Cat, number 4. A lot of chipping on the bottom of the cover. The whole corner is missing. That's not folded over. It's just gone. Same thing at the top. The rip up here as well. Other than that, it doesn't look too bad. I thought it was actually going to be in decent shape till I saw that bottom part. I guess I should know by now that there isn't anything that's in that great a shape in here. Another Hulk, number 214, Jack of Hearts. And again, somebody liked to chew on those corners, yeah. Don't see anything clipped. Letters column still there. Just that corner is the only, I mean, other than just it's very worn. Where did I put that thing? I can tell you the name of the. Oh, this was actually Gotham Thrift Comics. Wow. Boy, I bought a ton of boxes from them, and they've never been in this bad a shape. So, that's surprising. I guess it all depends on what books they get in, I suppose. Doc wants Cat. And Comics Embrace is going to get Hulk. Well, I'm glad you're finding something you want. Marvel feature number 4, presenting the Ant-Man. This one got a rip down here. It is, it is ripped. And other than that, this doesn't appear to be that bad. The staples ripping out. Yeah, it's got some staining down here on the corner. That's about one of the nicest books in there, actually. Daredevil, Stiltman. Comics Embrace, grabbing Ant-Man. Good grab on that one. I would say that one's worth the $2. If I saw this one in a shop and it was $2, I probably would have grabbed it. Yeah, sorry, Doc. Daredevil number 67. Again, Heath, this is in really bad condition. It may have looked good sitting there, but this spine is, I don't know, it looks like it got attacked by termites, man. Look at how chewed up that is. And then there's a big rip on this back, too. And there's tiny rips in the pages at the same place this was ripped, so it's like somebody kind of wrenched it or something. Probably a big brother. Or a parent. I like to do those kind of things back then. It's okay on this one. Okay. Thank you, sir. Kazar, number 3, co-starring Spider-Man. Nice. Looks like somebody restapled it. It's got new shiny staples here and here going this way. When it, I mean, those are awfully shiny staples for this old of a book. It's got the cover ripping off. And yeah, the original staple, you see the original staple coming through the back. So somebody restapled, it's been restapled. But this is so darn cool. Daredevil in there also. The Angel in the Den of the Dazzler. Who's the Dazzler? Because this would have been before that. Neat. Comics Embrace, grabbing Kazar. Yeah, I think that one's a score. I would. There's another one I would have gladly gotten for $2. Marvel Superheroes number 26. Again, it's got the chunk missing on the corner. Front cover is being held on by this much right here. That's it. Everything else is ripped out. Same on the back. I mean, these are cool. I have quite a few issues, a few issues of these, but they're in much nicer shape than this one. It's in really nice shape, except for the cover. I will say, it's not too bad. Cover is the bad part. Oh wow, Justice League of America number 30. A lot of tape stains. Or you can see, try to hold it closer to the camera, you can see the tape here, here. It just they might as well taped it all that way instead of doing 6, 7 pieces all the way around. Same on the back. And it's damaging on the inside too. The pieces of tape actually somehow made it into the inside and damaged the inside pages too. And excuse me for looking through it, but it might be the only time I ever get to do so for a original Justice League of America number 30. I assume this is like when the Crime Syndicate was first introduced. It looks like somebody underlined. Well, they just scribbled on the letters page. So freaking cool. All right, let me get back. Play Marvel Superheroes Comics Embrace. And coverless Justice League of America number 16. They actually had Snapper Carr in the roll call. Justice League of America number 18. Again, just a massive amount of tape on the spine on this one. And they taped the inside pages too, where there was rips. They tried taping it at some point. A lot of tape damage. And the cover doesn't match the rest of the book. I think it's because of the way they taped it. And this tape is all just coming off. Anybody out there restore comics? Here's a good selection for you. Name JLA 16 or Comics Embrace. No cover. Same. Although if you're like me, you just print out your own and be happy with it. Falsgraphy, JLA claim all. Already. We'll see what else we got. We got coverless JLA number 17. Also some tape. Even though it's coverless, I wonder if that means there's a back cover. Nope. So what were they taping? Just trying to hold it together, I guess. Number 29. Just don't see any tape on this one, but man, that's about the most wear I have ever seen on a cover, I believe, with the cover still being there. I mean, look at how much wear there is on this. So many folds and creases and all this, and yet it's all still here. It's all still holding together. Well, there is a chunk missing on this back page, but it's just add pages and some little rip in here where it was getting ripped at or something. I don't know. Who knows what causes this stuff? Dog-eared page here. Crisis on Earth 3. JLA number 31. Hawkman joins the Justice League. And it's got a rolled spine, and it's generally pretty worn. Got some staining on the back here. But for the most part, yeah, I'd say that's the best looking copy we've seen so far of Justice League of America. Number 35. More tape damage and possibly water damage at the top, since so much of that color is missing. I don't know. But tape here. And lastly, number 37. A lot of tape stains. It looks like the tape has been taken off, I think, but the stains are still there. And it's a Justice League cover, or Justice Society cover. A lot of chipping up here too with nothing there. Just bad shape all around. All right. Okay, Falsgraphy, just let me know if you still want all of the JLAs. You know, did you want the coverless one? Did you want all of them? Is what I need to know. I see you're claiming again, but I did see your claim for all of them. So let me know. Definitely want 37. Claimed 31. 29. all with a cover, okay? So 18, 35, and 30. And that leaves us with coverless number 17. Did anybody claim that one? Don't see any. No claims for JLA 17. Easy wanted something where Superman's peeling back a cover. This one. Awesome. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 23 claims on all these beat up comics. So I got my money back anyway. Plus, I still get to keep all these myself. So awesome. All right, and I do have some more modern stuff. I do have a long box I pulled out. So the stuff from here on out should be in pretty decent condition. And once again, thanks for being here. Oh yeah, we're doing more. I just wanted to see if I made my money back on that box or not, because I'm not sure how many were actually in it, but I knew how many people had claimed. So I should figure out how many were in it. Hold on a second. 2, 3, 2, 4. So I think there was about 44 comics in there in that box of the beat up ones, which isn't very many, but there were all those thick issues in there. So what I paid $32.63 divided by what did I say 42. So I paid like 78 cents a piece for them. I would pay 78 cents a piece for stuff like that all day long, man. Even if you only got 1 or 2 good, decent issues out of it, it'd be worth it. All right, we got Peter Parker, Spider-Man number 5. And number 7. Number 11. 12. 14. 16 with Venom and Sandman. 17. 18. And Wonder Woman Annual 2021. Variant cover by Carlos Danda, something like that. Punchline number 1. Robin, Son of Batman number 8. very clean copy. Peter Parker, Spider-Man 27, 28, and 30. Dr. Silver Age claims Spidey number 14. The Hulk. Comics and Grace going after 17, which is Craven. And 27. Hulk, baby. Yeah, I know from watching your show you like the Hulk. All right. And I'm just going to put these two here for a second while I rearrange things again, because I don't want all these new comics squishing the old books and wrecking them that I have sitting here. There we go. So we got Spider-Man 31, 32, 33, 35. Spectacular Spider-Man 304. Primal Force 0 from DC. Punisher War Journal Civil War number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Peter Parker number 3 with Iceman. Number 4 with Marrow from the X-Men. Robin, Son of Batman 9. Robin War number 2. RoboCop Roulette number 2 of 4. And Rogue number 3. The logo's shiny, if that makes a difference to anybody. Claim Spidey 3 with Iceman. Thanks, Doc. And Swag does Claim and Rogue. And where do I have yours? And Cosmic is joining in with RoboCop and Robin. Robin War. And Robin SOB number 9. And I have a little stack for you. Where are they? Uh-oh. I had one book for Cosmic, and I seem to have misplaced it, but I will find it. Hope I didn't accidentally ship it to somebody. Ravage 2099, number 6, number 12, 16, 17, 22, The Ray, number 0, and Richie Rich, number 135. Inferno, number 5 from Marvel. Number 4. Number 3. Number 2. And number 1. I don't know how many issues that went, but it might be the whole series here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Captain America Homecoming, number 1, 2014. Eradicator, number 1, and 2, and 3. Book of Shadows from Valiant, number 3. Defenders, number 2 from Marvel, obviously a newer series. Here's number 6. Number 7. Deja of Mars, number 1 from Dynamite. Number 2. And Descender, number 3 from Image. The Devilers, number 1 from Dynamite. Deathstroke Annual, number 2. Deathstroke Annual, number 1. Deathstroke the Terminator 20. Number 4. Deadman number 2 from the 4-issue miniseries. Simon Dark number 1. Aaron was just talking about this last week. Mort the Dead Teenager number 1 from Marvel. Claim Deja 1 and 2. Thank you, Heath. Doc Savage, number 4 from the miniseries, last issue of that. Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, number 1. It's got that particular cover. I know this thing had a ton of different covers for back in the day, like 3 or 4 of them. But it's got the shiny holographic sticker thing there. Deathstroke 51, that's different looking. Almost looks like a Conan cover. Claim Mort the Dead Teenager. And Doc's going after Dr. Savage. And Swagda wants Richie Rich. Where'd it go? There it is. He must have been busy snacking. And Deathstroke 2 and Deathstroke 52 with Hawkman, and I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like he has the same tailor as Iron Man. Deathstroke 50. That's a cool cover. Darkhawk 45. 37. I think that's Venom. Darkhawk 27. Darkhawk 22 with Ghost Rider. Dark Devil number 2. Bill and Ted's Excellent Comic Book number 3. And hold on, this one's got damage. This one's got it. Somebody, I probably taped the spine on this one because it was real bad. And supposedly the tape wouldn't yellow the books because it was archival tape for libraries, but look what it did. Amazon lied to me. The Death of the New Gods, number 2. Death's Head 2, number 1. Birds of Prey, 96 or 97. Aw Flash, number 1 from 2007. Heath Clayman Dark Devil. Thank you, Heath. New Gods 2 for Doc. Thanks, Doc. Death's Head 2 and the Origin of Die Cut, number 1. Deathstroke 14. X-Men Civil War number 1 or vice versa. Spine ticks on that one. Frontline number 10. Number 8. Number 5 or 6. Number 4, number 1, Aquaman number 1, where'd my pesky magnifying glass get to? There it is. 1994 Aquaman number 1. Black Canary New Wings number 4. It's a miniseries. Brigade number 1 or 2. Cable Blood and Metal number 1. Cage number 1 or 2. Extraordinary X-Men number 3. Angel After the Fall number 1. Wraith number 3. That's a cool cover. And 4, that's cool also. I don't know who that is, but he looks cool. Aquaman, Sword of Atlantis, number 47. 52, Aftermath, Crime Bible, 5 Lessons of Blood, number 2. Beyond, number 6, but that looks wrinkled. I think it's got water damage. Battle Tide, number 2. Black Summer, number 4. Black Panther, number 30 from 2007. Got the zombie scroll or whatever that thing is. Young Avengers and Runaways, Civil War, number 4 or 3. Yeah, I hate these half covers too. It's what happens when you don't put the creative team in charge. 52, Aftermath, The Four Horsemen, number 1. There's number 1 of the Crime Bible. Daredevil, number 318. Black Summer Publisher. If that's a question, it was an Avatar series. Another Frontline, number 11. Captain America, 30. That one's got water damage. Black Canary, Wedding Planner, number 1. And Comics Embrace, Daredevil 318. I figured somebody was going to get that. Thank you. Zodiac wants Black Summer. Get you on the board. And let's see, I have a small pile for you yet somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. What publisher for POW? Biff Bam Pow is published by SLG, Slave Labor Graphics. Aaron would like this. It's got lots of eyeballs in it. Batman, Sword of Azrael, number 1. Dark Angel 6, co-starring Excalibur. Darkhold, number 15. Darkhold 3. Darkhold 2. Birds of Prey 90 or 91. 92 or 93. 94 or 95. Wolverine 42. The Autumn Lands number 8 or 7. Astronauts in Trouble number 2. Arrow season 2.5 number 4. And Fury number 1. And Rangers claiming Biff Bam Pow or whatever it's called. That is what it's called. Domination Factor Fantastic Four 2.3. Excalibur 41. Excalibur 84. X-Men Exoswords 15. Excalibur 3, but a later series. The Autumn Lands number 12 or number 13. Astonishing Ant-Man number 2. Aquaman number 2 from the Rebirth series. And this is number 1, but this is the like Rebirth one shot. It's not the number 1. That was the ongoing series. They can be confusing because they're both basically have the same branding and they came out the same month. Crazy. Aquaman 48. Avengers 2 from 2015. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 8. Afterlife with Archie number 9. Adventures of Supergirl number 2, based on the TV show. Batwoman 33 or 34. Fantastic Force number 4. Fantastic Force number 10, I guess. Looks like it's got some tanning on the bottom. Fade Out number 8. Fallen Angel number 15. Swag does claiming Afterlife with Archie. Thanks, Swag. Ranger wants all Autumn Lands. Okay. And Fade Out. Alright, there was more Autumn Lands than that. I must have put them to the side already. Guess that's all. Thanks, Ranger. I think there was 4. Yeah, I was kind of thinking there was another one too, but they were double bagged, a couple of them. So I will look again after the sale. And I'm just going to put these up here for a minute while I stop the comics from folding over in the box. All right, we have Original Sin Avengers, I guess Avengers number 30 and 34.1. Batwoman 30, 31. Kazara the Savage number 4, 50 center. Few spine ticks on there. Fantastic Force number 11, number 2. Fade Out number 6. Aquaman Annual number 2. Aquaman and the Others number 3. Number 7. Aquaman 37 from the new 52 with a purple Grodd. Grodd wasn't purple, was he? I don't remember him being purple. Ant-Man Last Days number 1. I think that was a one-shot. Features, if I remember right, I read this one and it features like a retirement home in Florida for the old heroes. All New X Factor number 18 and 16 or 17. Claim Aquaman Annual. Thanks, Rod. Final Crisis Requiem number 1 shot. Final Crisis Revelations 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final Crisis Superman Beyond 3D number 2 and number 1. These are not 3D comics. I don't know why they have them branded that way if they're not 3D, but kind of ticked me off when I found out they weren't. New Avengers 22 from Civil War. Excalibur 44. Superman, Man of Steel 29, and Crucible number 2. Ranger Fade Out was number 6. And it does have a really bad, like, I mean, I know you don't care a lot about condition, but there is a pretty bad like rub all the way along that spine for some reason. Claim all Final Crisis. I just want to clarify, Rod, did you want all of them, like the entire Revelation series, but also the Superman Beyond 3D and the this one with Martian Manhunter? Anything that says Final Crisis, or just the Revelation series, since it's all there? Well, actually, this is a one shot, and this is complete too because it's 1 and 2. But yep, all of them. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you. And Major wants fade out. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. Next up, we have Superman, Man of Steel, number 16. Spine ticks galore on that one. Namor, number 5. Also see some spine ticks in there. Miss Marvel, number 17. Yuki versus Panda, number 1. Apparently the panda's upset because she stole its lipstick. I don't know. X Factor, number 80. Silk, number 3. The Motorbike Puppies, number 2. Adventures of Captain America. This is book 3 and book 2. Comics embraces claiming Motorbike Puppies. It's published by DZL. Zodiac. Adventures of Superman 500. Amethyst. Original series number 3. 2 copies of that. The Magic Order number 2. The Demon number 12 with Lobo. Catwoman 52. Painkiller Jane number 2 from Event. Bone Rest, A World's End number 8. And number 7. Number 6. 5. Breakthrough number 4 from Malibu. Exiles number 2. Also again. Trespasser number 3. Swag Claim Cap book 2 and 3. Thanks, Swag. I know I enjoyed that series when it came out. That was the first Captain America's that I had read where I actually appreciated the story and thought it was a good story. Mother Russia number 3 from Alterna Comics. Versus number 1, I guess. BS, B5, I don't know. I think it's VS. There's number 2. And a different number 2. And number 3. And a different number 3. Non-player number 2 from Image. Deadly Class number 14. And Cyberforce number 4. Magic Order 2. Comics Embraced. All right, I got to the end of this one, right? Yeah. And we got Breakthrough number 3 featuring Nightman. Marvel Saga number 12, but this got some creases running through it and the bad corner up here. Punisher number 6 from the Dark Reign storyline. Bloodstrike number 25. Thor 477. Thor 495. Superman Man of Steel 22. Damned 1, Damned 2, Damned 3, Damned 4 times. Comics Greatest World, week 4. I guess we're into some sets here. Week 4, Out of the Vortex, 3, King Tiger, 2, Hero Zero, and 1, Division 13. Superman, Man of Steel 25. Claim Thor 477. And Ranger wants The Damned. Thank you, guys. X-Force 96. Think Tank 9. Oh, that's got a big water damage stain on it. Never mind about that one. From Marvel, 1 Month to Live. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the whole series. Deathlock, book 2 of 4. It's a prestige format. On the side, it says Deathlock and Jesus Saves. Avengers 24. And some more Versus. This is another number 1. And Supergirl 25 from 2014. Superman 83, Funeral for a Friend. Adventures of Superman 501. A lot of spine ticks on that one. Die, number 15. Delinquents, number 1 from Valiant. Warlands, number 8 from Image. Barbalian Red Planet, number 1. Mantra, number 5. Mantra 4. Firearm 2. 5. Stillwater 2. Team 7 2. Team 7 4. Number 3. Canto 3 Lionhearted, number 3. Number 4. Awesome cover. Canto and the City of Giants, number 2. Starhenge 1. No. Starhenge Book 1, number 4. This is Starhenge Book 1, number 3. Number 2. Stealth, number 5. And number 1. And number 2. And number 3 and 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think Tank, number 10. The Ray Annual, number 1 from 1995. Timberwolf, number 1. Spider-Man Breakout, number 5. New Men, number 1. I think that's what it says. And number 2. Am I supposed to be able to read that? I guess that's New Men number 4. It just, wow. I guess that's why they shortened it, because it's hard to read that way. Night Stalkers number 7 with Ghost Rider. Uh-oh, got a tape snag. Oh, that came off easy. All right. Fear Itself number 6. Disavowed number 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Young Justice, Secret Files and Origins number 1. What's the name of the Deathlock book? It's named as Deathlock. Hold on. I'll try and find it here. There it is. On the side, it says Deathlock in Jesus Saves. Deathlock book 2 of 4. Jesus Saves is the name of the story. Deathlock number 2 from 1990. And it's, I can't tell if it's scuffed or it's supposed to look like that. It may have scuffing on it, or it maybe is supposed to look like that. It's hard to tell nowadays. Doc wants the Ray Annual. Ranger wants all the Disavowed. 6. Yep. Alrighty. So we went through these. All right, last stack, guys. Got X Factor 89, number 94, 91, another 91, X-Force 57, Think Tank 7, Think Tank 6, Think Tank 5, They're Not Like Us, number 1, I think. The Standard, number 4. Stormwatch 25. Age of Apocalypse, number 2 of 6. The Griffin, book 1 of 6. Trade paperback, or not really a trade paperback, but a, what do I want to say, prestige format. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the whole series of Prestige format, the Griffin 1 through 6. Alrighty. All right, I am going to take a break for a second. Why don't you guys watch this?
It's such a beautiful day that the sky seems to say good morning. Mr. Dust off your shoes, throw away all your blues and start smiling. Take a good look around, there's no clouds looking down on your way. So won't you decide to come back alive? It's a new day. Sunday sunrise shining through my window pane, chasing away my cares with all the pouring rain. Sunday sunrise unfolding like a smile, making me feel just like a newborn baby child. Well, I'm feeling so good, I keep knocking on wood, not dreaming. I hear birds everywhere singing songs in the air with a meaning, saying it's time to wake up, get a whole new outlook, your view. And come on out where it's warm, it won't do any harm if you want to. Sunday sunrise shining through my window pane, chasing away my cares with all the pouring rain. Sunday sunrise unfolding like a smile, and making me feel just like a newborn baby child. Sunday sunrise shining through my window pane, it's chasing away my cares with all the pouring rain. Sunday sunrise unfolding like a smile, it's making me feel just like a newborn baby child. Sunday sunrise shining through my window pane, and chasing away my cares with all the pouring rain. Sunday sunrise unfolding like a smile.
All right, hey guys. What a doll. She can still sing too. She just released a song not too long ago on YouTube with a video that I was really impressed by. It was a good song. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a copy that I thought I could get away with playing on here. So, but you might want to look it up. Rob should put up a poll on what we think he's doing. Well, actually, what I was doing was just kind of stretching a little bit after sitting here for 2 hours. But and probably I was pretty much at this desk all day once I got home, sorting out books and doing different things and watching different videos. I watched Ray's video and Higgy Pop's video and somebody else's. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps us up. Thank you everybody for coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for claiming. Let's see, Comics Embraced. You claimed 16 books, so $32, sir. Easy, you claimed 4, so $8. And as always, you know, if you don't feel like paying right now, that's okay. You can wait. You can wait till Saturday. You can wait till longer if you need to. Whatever works for you guys works for me. They're just, you know, they're not going anywhere. So, Heath, you claimed 4, so that's $8. And let's see, I did ship your books today, I believe. So, that starts a new pile for you. Ranger, you claimed 18, so that's 36. Let me check Doc's books here. Yeah. Rod, you claimed 16 books. So that's $32. Not counting the one I was going to trade you for Rassel. But I feel guilty taking money from you. I feel like I should just send them to you. Falsgraphy, if you're still around, you claimed 6, so that's $12. Plus, I think you owed 6 from the other day, if I remember correctly. And Swag, you claimed 5, so that's $10. Cosmic, you claimed 3, so that's $6. Plus, you claimed that one book the other day. So let me find out what happened to that, because I had it here with your name on it, and now I'm not seeing it. I may have. I'm hoping I didn't accidentally ship it to somebody. But I will. You know what? Email me, so I can get in contact, and I'll get back to you, because that should still be here somewhere. And Zodiac, you claimed one book, so obviously, you know, you don't need to pay today. And it's just on your stack, you know, with the other books, the other couple books that are sitting here for you. So, also wanted to mention for anybody that's new, I do have that Savage Sword of Conan collection of the magazines. If you go back to my show on episode number 342, that episode is actually a claim sale. It's $10 a magazine. They're in very nice condition. And there's a list there also of the ones that are still left. So if anybody wants to check that out. And it kicked me off the internet. Rob, what is a Marvel Super Special? A Marvel Super Special is a... I'll go grab one and I'll be right back. All right, so these are Marvel Super Specials, and most of them were movie adaptations. So, like, this is the size of a regular comic here. So they're magazine size. They're the same size as like a Savage Sword of Conan magazine or Epic Illustrated. And the majority of the ones they did were movie adaptations. So you got Last Starfighter, Buckaroo Banzai, Sheena, and stuff like that. Rod, you can contact me through the email, or I know we're friends on Facebook. If you want to, if it's easier for you to do it that way, whatever works for you is fine. Found another Ko-fi link, $36. Stop buying so many boxes of comics and pay the internet bill. Yeah, the problem is my internet is provided by the Homeowners Association. A couple years ago, they forced us all onto the same internet, so now it's crap because everybody's using the same company, and I don't think it's good enough for everybody to be on it at the same time. Looking for Dune, Blade Runner, and first Conan movie. I don't think I have any of those. I have Conan the Destroyer, but I think that was the second movie. Not sure. $10 a Marvel special. Yep, that's on that list too. I just haven't shown them with all the other stuff. So yes, sir. And let me see. It is, what time is it? 8:45. I don't know if Will's on tonight or not. Let me check. It'd be cool if I actually got done before his show started today. Oh, Shannon dropped a new video 14 minutes ago. He's holding a copy of Sea Devils in his hand. And yeah, Will's on tonight, but he's not coming on till 10. So I was thinking he got done at 9, or he started at 9, but I'm wrong. He starts at 10. So that's why I never see his show, because I go to bed at 10 usually. And yes, Easy Comic Reader will be on the Graphic Man's show Wednesday along with Higgy Pop. And I'll be on with Aaron as usual, showing the books I got, some more of the cool books that I got. I think these are the only super specials I have, are the ones I grabbed out of the box. I may have a couple more in there. But I have Sheena, Buckaroo Banzai, The Last Starfighter, Conan the Destroyer, and 2010. And back then they did besides doing this, they also would publish the same story in like a 2-issue miniseries most of the time. So there'll be like a issue that features Muppets Take Manhattan, but it'll also be like a 2 or 3-issue miniseries with the same story. It's just that the magazines have more like interviews and things like that with them, I think. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I had a closing video prepped, but when I lost the internet connection, it lost everything I had prepped. So I guess I'll just say good night. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.